we have designed, implemented, and then maintained on an ongoing basis this comprehensive platform that allows for early identification. If I were to sum it up, instead of asking the patient to go to the test, which is historically what has been done in this diabetic eye exam world, we've now enabled folks like Yvonne and her team to provide the test where the patient already is, and that's in that primary care environment. We know that that diabetic goes to see their primary care physician on a much more routine basis than they would go see an eye care professional. So we are empowering Yvonne and her team to do that. How we do that is through a series of consultation, we help decide on some hardware. We'll talk more about camera decisions down the road here today, but we help to implement a camera that then is used to capture images of that patient's fundus, left and right. Those images are then uploaded to our Iris cloud-based platform. The image capture process, Yvonne will tell you, takes minutes. These are very user-friendly cameras. It is not intrusive to workflow. It is a very simple to use device. Once those images are uploaded to our platform, then there's some technology that happens in the background that it applies a series of algorithm-based enhancements to every image that we ingest, regardless of where they came from and regardless of the camera that they were captured with. We work with a number of different camera styles. That enhancement maximizes, in addition to other features that Iris offers, it allows us to maximize the gradability of our program. One of our main goals is to avoid an unreadable exam. It will never be 100% success just because there are certain anatomical issues that we as providers have to deal with. But you'll hear in just a minute how successful Yvonne and her team have been in terms of maximizing their readability, which is a key success factor here. Once that technology is applied to the images and that enhancement is completed, then we have a team of certified eye care professionals, ophthalmologists, and retina specialists that are in our Iris Reading Center. Those folks then have access to those images that are captured in that primary care environment. They go through a series of reviews and ultimately will identify pathology. We are FDA cleared to diagnose all levels of diabetic retinopathy and all levels of macular edema. But our interpreting physicians will also return any suspicions of additional ophthalmic pathology that might exist, such as cataracts, glaucoma, wet and dry AMD, and so on. That final result is then compiled, taking all the input from the reading physician, and the result is then sent back to the originating, ordering primary care physician. In this case, with Yvonne and her team, we have a bidirectional EMR interface in place. So that result is actually sent back electronically in the form of discrete structured data, and any diagnoses that are present comes back with the associated ICD-10 code. We are electronically closing that care gap through the return of that result back into the EMR. The diagnoses populate a problem list, and all of that takes place. We commit to a next business day turnaround. So if someone at Community Care conducts that exam today, they will have that result back in their EMR by tomorrow. However, oftentimes that turnaround time is much shorter than next business day.